you might have to look twice when you see this. I do have in front of me YEKINDAR in a Furia shirt right now. A bit of Brazilian in you as well. We're just adding to your nationalities.
Yeah, salve galera Brazil. Imagine I just started.
You're gonna start learning.
I just started talking Portuguese, but yeah, I'm honestly like I'm quite shocked. It's the same way as you are, and yeah.
So talk to me. How did this conversation take part? Like, what was this whole process like of you being sat here right now?
Yeah, honestly, there was a possible project that I wanted to kind of create with some certain people, and then the project got kind of delayed with some certain things, and at that time Furia came in. I think there was a little bit backseat work maybe with my agent contacting them or whatever, seeing the opportunity. And
agent doing his job well. That's always good.
That's always good. Shout out Sammy. Yeah, so basically they kind of came in. They're like, yo, are you interested? Loan. And for me, that's kind of like the perfect opportunity, because that's not something long term. Because I also didn't know like how it's gonna be like I know Kazahstan and Yuri and following for some time, but I never really knew how much do they actually like know about CS or how good is their English like in game or whatever. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
Okay. Now I got to ask you this as well. You've got another teammate that is not Brazilian. MongolZ comes in from Kazakhstan. Yeah. Did you know him before? Had you ever played him, spoke to him, anything?
No, the thing is, I've not heard about him because like his career kind of flew up in the span of like a year, basically. And during that year, I had my worst year in the game, and I was like kind of not focusing on other players, upcoming players, and whatever. And but when I heard it, I kind of understood the reasoning behind like Furia also being interested in me, because they needed an aggressive rifler, but I also speak Russian. So this would be kind of, and it shows up even now in practice that many times MongolZ is like, Mary, can you translate? I'm the translator basically between the two sides. But it's been pretty cool. I think MongolZ is super talented. He definitely flew up for a reason. And he's super talented. The only thing I'm maybe concerned is about talking English maybe kind of takes a little bit of the percentage out of him.
Take the focus away, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like there hasn't been a problem yet, at least in scrims. But this is our first event, and let's see how it goes. So
tell me this then, right? You are on a loan for this period, but say everything goes really well.
Yeah.
Would this be somewhere you want to stay? Like, I know it's hard for you to say now, you're not even done your first event, but like, would you be like to be back on this level, or is your mind set on this other thing you were talking about? Yeah,
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised by the level of this team. I think honestly, like the biggest surprise was for me the Fallen going from op to rifling.
Yes. Yeah.
And the thing first thing I noticed in practice is how reactive as a rifler he is, and obviously that comes from years and years of IGLing. Yeah. Probably teaching other players how to play their positions because somebody's lazy or whatever, and
showing them the ropes.
And legitimately, like any position he's put in, he kind of understands like at least to a bare minimum like what he needs to be done, what was his objective in this certain scenario. And honestly, his rifle has been sharp. Kazahstan and Yuri, I think both are super amazing. Kazahstan. There's many different ones, but I think one of the things that's funny is how much HE damage he's actually getting in a game. Like this, I call him. This is a little bit of banter like between us. I call him the rat. He's hiding all the powerful HEs. Yeah. Then we're like rewatching the game, and he's like HEing here, HEing this, HEing that. I'm like, bro, when you're gonna share the lineups? Like when are you? Oh, sorry, sorry. Like I'm gonna show you after. And Yuri, I think he's honestly born to be anchor. Mm-hmm. And of course, MongolZ, super talented opper. Yeah. And the best thing is kind of his confidence. That guy is confident.
That's what I expected. Yeah, that's what
especially I expected. He's from Kazakhstan, and like when I say confident, there's a different degree to a confident when you're from Kazakhstan, you know.
Okay, so. I'm excited to see it. Yeah. And you touched on it yourself. You did have like your worst career year. It was a rough time for you. You went away from IGL, and then you had to try to fit back in. There's a lot of change going on around you. How has the rest been between when we last saw you to now? And what kind of YEKINDAR can we expect here in Astana? Because we all know the YEKINDAR we know and love.
Yeah, honestly, I switched back to Full HD. And I've never been the same since. I'm not this like 1 year slumpy kinder. I'm back.
You're back?
I'm back, bro. Full HD is just the superior res.
I'm happy to see you back, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do in the server again. You're looking good. You got a big smile on your face right now. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you.